Good evening. We are now joined by the Tarleton State Texans baseball team. To our left, we have Connor Fletcher. To the middle, we have Coach Brian Conger. And to our right, we have Blake Adams. We'll start things off with opening comments from Coach Conger, then we'll open it up to the public for questions.
WT played a heck of a game tonight. I thought Joe did a really nice job of executing his pitches. So you got to tip your hat to him. He came out, did what he needed to do for his team, and he was the difference maker, I think, tonight. He really competed and showed. He's a quality pitcher. He's a tough guy to beat, and so you got to tip your hat to him.
Coach, your thoughts on the job that Connor Fletcher did tonight?
I thought Fletcher was outstanding. He did a tremendous job. He didn't have his best stuff that he normally does, but the beauty of Fletch and what we love about him so much is that he always competes, and he gave us a chance. The hiccup in the 8th inning, I think, where we gave up the 4 spot, that hiccup was more of a lack of communication as a team. What we had in front of us, we just didn't execute. That has nothing to do with Connor. We love him to death, and he did a great job for us tonight.
And that's kind of what I kind of said on the broadcast. It was sad that somebody had to kind of take the loss today because both pitchers consistently were doing a very good job in keeping them in the game. And so then when you think about offensively, or actually think about how these two players have battled each single time. Here, Corbett had the 12 strikeouts. Down there, Fletcher had the 12 strikeouts. And here again, 9 strikeouts. So just the two pitchers, that type of matchup, and how you saw that over the course of the game.
Yeah, I thought it was just 2 competitive young men just really getting after it, and it was a good ball game. I mean, the final score I don't think reflects exactly how close this ball game was and what type of ball game it was. But those were 2 really good competitive young men on the mound and 2 good teams. I mean, there's obviously a reason WT is the #1 seed. They've done a great job all year long, and so I as a coach, there's not much message to give to the kids. It's just 2 competitive groups of young men. They executed some things better tonight than we did, and that's the game of baseball. And so again, you just tip your hat to them, and you give them a lot of the credit because they took the game tonight, which is a big thing in these situations. I felt like there were a couple opportunities both ways, and when there were those opportunities, that they went and took it tonight.
Connor, what could you say about kind of the competition and like when you're going up against a player who's really doing well and going punch for punch, how does that feel in the mouth?
It'll kind of, in a way, help you elevate your game a little bit, I guess, in competing wise. Because when you see a guy out there competing for his team, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for my team. I want to give my team a chance to win. And that's what you got to do when you face a guy like that.
And Coach, kind of going into a preview against Mesa tomorrow, another high-powered team. You guys have a strong hitting team as well. Do you see any correlations between the game plan, like when you guys played Kingsville in the semifinals last week?
Well, I hope it's not 21-20. It's going to be another 2 good teams. I mean, Mesa's a traditional power. That's what we just told the boys is, we want to see what we're all about. That's the joy for us of being here. Is we want to test ourselves, and it was fun tonight because we got to test ourselves against the #1 seed in the region and play a team for the 10th time, which is always interesting. And then now we get to go play Mesa. They were in the World Series last year. They're a traditional regional power, and for us, we look forward to that. We know they're going to be good. We know they're going to compete, and that's what we want to do is we want to go out and compete and challenge ourselves and start proving to ourselves as players and in this program that we belong consistently at this level. And so tomorrow's going to be a great challenge for us, and we look forward to it.
Blake, what are the adjustments that the offense is going to have to make going into tomorrow's game?
I think just be more aggressive early in counts. We fell behind quite a bit for most of the afternoon. I think we only found 1 3-2 count in the whole game right there in the 8th, and it ended up turning out well for us. So we just need to be able to be more aggressive early in the count and be able to get in the hitters' count.
And Blake, as a senior, of course, big game coming up tomorrow. And what is your kind of message kind of personally to the team going forward and going into tomorrow's game?
Just to enjoy it. If we play well, we get to keep playing. So no pressure anymore. Just go out there and have fun.